Well, hi there everyone and welcome. Today's recipe is for another meal in a jar. This one is for mushroom, beef, and rice. It is so good. Now, you can use any kind of beef you want. You could use the beef dices, the ground beef, or I've got shredded beef here. Any of that would be really good. The sauces that we're going to put in here, the Espanol sauce, is so delicious, y'all. And the beef bouillon, that butter is going to make it luxurious. I've got a couple kinds of onions we're going to add, and of course some garlic, chef's choice, and then Parmesan because we can, and it's delicious. So not too many ingredients to put in here, but it is not short on flavor. You're going to start with a quart-sized jar because this is going to have 4 servings. I'll include the pint size and the quart size recipe in the description box below. You need to start with 1 cup of just uncooked medium grain white rice. And then to that, you're going to add a cup of mushrooms, a cup of beef, any kind of beef you like. I'm including some onion slices. You could totally do the chopped onions if you prefer that. And then green onions as well. Here comes that Parmesan. It's got this salty bite to it that's just kind of a different flavor addition, and it's very good in there. You can give it a little shaky, and it'll kind of settle those ingredients. So we've got the Espanol, and then here's that butter powder and the beef bouillon powder. I do recommend using Thrive Life beef bouillon because it's full of flavor but not full of salt. If you use a different brand, you might cut that amount in half. There we have some garlic and parsley. These are just regular seasonings, kosher salt, pepper, and chef's choice. That's an all-purpose seasoning that Thrive Life has. Okay, so I just wanted to show you it fits in the jar very nicely. If you're going to store this for a while, you should put in an oxygen absorber probably, and then your lid and your ring, and that's it. See how quick this comes together? I probably spent 5 minutes, and I was filming, so it does not take very long to make. You could definitely make several of these at once, and you would probably be done in 7-8 minutes. I'm telling you what, it's a delicious recipe. It's a great gift to give as well because it's really simple to prepare. This is a just add water recipe. Okay, when you're ready to prepare this, you'll just get out a large pot or a deep skillet, something with a lid, a tight-fitting lid, because we need to cook this rice. Get rid of that O2 absorber and just dump the whole thing into the skillet. You only need 3 cups of water total. And that's because this is a rice dish. This is not a soup or a stew. This is a rice dish. So you don't need a lot of liquid here. You just need enough to cook the rice and make the sauce. And about 3 cups is all you need. You want to give it a good stir and just kind of make sure that the Espanol sauce and the bouillon powder have come in contact with the water. And that's about it. You'll go ahead and turn your heat on to like medium high or something like that because you want to bring this up to a boil. And once it comes to a boil, give it one more stir. Just kind of make sure your rice is not sticking to the bottom. And then turn down that heat and get your lid on there. You're going to cook this for 20 minutes, no peeking. You have to let the rice steam. If you peek, it lets the heat out and it might give you crunchy rice. So leave it alone, let it cook on low for 20 minutes. And this is what you have when you're finished. It's nice and thick. There's not too much water in there, see? But there's enough to cook the ingredients and give you a nice brown gravy flavor. It's so good, y'all. If you like a very flavorful rice with a brown gravy on the top, I think you'll like this because that is the flavor we get from that Espanol sauce, that beef bouillon, and those onions. It's a very good dish. It's not skimpy on flavor. It's full of flavor. Now, I love using our shredded beef, but if you're new to Thrive Life and you don't have any of that, I think the beef dices would be great because they're like little steak bites. So this is what you have. Isn't that lovely? Y'all, it was funny. I went to the grocery store this weekend, and while I was there, I picked up some green onions because I knew I wanted to film this video, and my little chives from the garden, they're about gone. And anyway, I went to get this in the fridge. It's just been a few days, and half the bunch of green onions had turned. They had gone bad already. And I thought I couldn't help but chuckle. I mean, that's case in point. That's exactly why I buy freeze-dried food. Let me know if y'all like mushrooms. It seems to be a very divisive ingredient. Some people love them. Other people just hate them. So let me know in the comments what team you're on. My best friend Amy, she is not on my team with this one. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope y'all give this a try. Y'all be blessed. And until next time, y'all take care and keep thriving.